What's up, everybody?
I'm Jackson.
I'm Kenny.
And we are
JK Builders. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? The subscribe button is located just below the video. It's the red button. It says subscribe. Click that button if you haven't already. Also, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, it's the thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Or thumbs down. If you hate the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs down. But I'm pretty sure you're going to like this one. So go ahead and hit the like button right now. It's very much appreciated. Today we're doing a review of a brand new set from Lego Super Mario, but first we got a package on the porch this morning. This box is kind of beat up.
Yeah, it is.
It's like almost open. It actually came like this.
It did?
Yeah. So,
man,
let's see what we got. I gotta stand up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It is Assembly Square.
Another one.
All right. So, I know what you're probably thinking. You already have Assembly Square. Why did you order another one? Well, the answer's simple. We gotta build the European Jazz Cafe.
Totally.
Anyway, this is the first time I've looked at this box, obviously, because we just opened it, but it is a little bit smashed.
It's beat up.
We got this from Lego, so
way beat
that's
up.
unfortunate. Luckily, we have another box that is in pretty much mint condition. But yeah, we are building the European Jazz Cafe to add to our city. I like that it's a corner building, and I really like the look of that one. One thing that I like about it, and we'll put a picture of it on the screen so you can see what we're talking about. It's from rebrickable.com. One thing I like about it is that it doesn't look anything like Assembly Square. Like, you can't even really tell that they're the same set. Just because of the pieces that they use to cover the front, and just the overall look of it has a completely different look and style.
Yeah, it's like all gray.
Yeah, it's totally different. So that's what I really like about it. It's also a corner building, so we're going to be able to put it on the corner, probably across the street from the corner garage. Yeah. Which I think will look really, really good in our city. And there's just, unless you want to go spend like $300, $400, $500 to over $1,000 on some of the retired modular buildings, this is kind of our option right now, is doing some of the rebrickable sets, which some of them are really awesome. So this is the one that we're going to do next, and we will definitely be doing a review with a Lego City update as soon as we're done. But like I mentioned at the first, today we're doing a review of a brand new Lego Super Mario set that just hit the market on October 1st. It is the Super Mario 64 question block. Jackson, tell us about this box.
Well, it's 18 plus. It has the 18 plus background. The set number is 71395, and there is 2,064 pieces.
Sweet. So, I know if you watched my preview of this set, you probably saw some of my initial thoughts when I first got a look at this one. Now, this set was rumored to be the Princess Peach's castle, which I was really excited for. Getting like a large-scale Princess Peach's castle. I was a little bummed out. They said it was going to have micro figures. The one thing that we're missing in the Super Mario universe is Mario minifigures, which we still don't have.
Mario
Hopefully someday we actually get Mario minifigures, but
that would be cool.
Yeah. So we do, the good news is, as part of the set, we do get a Princess Peach's castle.
Yeah, we do.
And we do get some micro figures.
Yeah, we do.
It's just not a large-scale Princess Peach's castle with micro figures. So instead, we get the Super Mario 64 question block. Like Jackson says, the box has the 18-plus all-black background. They have the cool little Super Mario 64 emblem down here. And that's about it as far as the front. On the back, it shows you how it opens up, which is actually a really cool feature. It's really quite ingenious how they figured that all out. It also gives you the dimensions. It is 7.3 inches wide by about 7.1 inches tall, and that is just the question block itself. Obviously, with it opened up, it's quite a bit bigger. And then it gives you a breakdown of the different levels that it displays on the set. But yeah, that is a pretty cool box, I would definitely say. So let's check out the instruction book.
Instruction book. Here's the instruction book. So it's pretty thick. This, it gives information at the front about Mario 64. So it says 25 years of Super Mario 64.
That's crazy, 25 years.
25.
It gives a breakdown of the levels that are displayed in the set. So Princess Peach's Castle.
Course 1, Bomb-On Battlefield.
Bomb-On Battlefield.
Course 4, Cool Mountain.
Yes.
And Course 7, what's that?
Lethal Lava Land.
Lethal Lava Land.
The instruction book itself has 271 pages. So it is a large instruction book. There was a bit of technique involved in this one. It did get a little bit technical. And then one thing that it talks about in the instruction book as well is that there are a series of tasks. There's power stars that you can collect with the Mario from the Mario Starter Pack. We haven't done it yet. Our Mario still needs to update, I think. So
Yeah,
we need to do that. But there are a series of things that you can do. There's actually about 10 of them. So definitely when you get this set, check that out. It does add some features of playability, which is pretty cool. So anyway, that is the instruction book. Pretty basic. But yeah, let's check out the set. All right, so here is the Super Mario 64 question block. All completed. Let's give you a 360 view. It does have the question marks on all 4 sides. And I think it looks really, really good. It's very tiled off. One cool thing was this top piece actually had 64 tiles.
It was actually really fast.
Yeah, it went really quick, but yeah, I thought that was interesting that they put 64 tiles on that one, 8x8.
Get it? 64.
The bottom of it is unfinished.
Nothing.
That's going to be something we'll talk about here in just a minute. But as far as it opening up, it does look very cool, just as a question block. You could display it just like this. And to be honest, if they would have released just this as a set at a lesser cost, I wouldn't have been super disappointed because it is very cool looking, just like this. But it's the features that it has
on the
inside that make it extra cool. So let's start out by flipping the top open.
Okay.
So you pull this back and then the top flips over, then this closes and the levels pop out. Let's show them one more time how that flips up.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. So the castle goes down, the levels go in, and then it flips around. Okay. And then it pops open like that. So taking a look at each individual level, you have Princess Peach's castle here. Just lots of cool little details that you actually see in the level. So you have the pipe right there. This is actually our little micro figure of Mario. Notice he has the mustache. Of course, you got Lakitu here holding the camera like he does in the game. He runs behind Mario with the camera. A couple of trees there. Of course, you got the micro figure of Princess Peach. And then you have the castle itself. And if you turn the castle around, hiding on the back, you have Yoshi. Which, if you have ever played the Mario 64 game before, you know that Yoshi is actually hiding on top of the building. And you can get to him at the end of the game. And then, Jackson, if you want to pop off the front of that castle, it actually opens up. And on the inside, you can actually see the paintings that Mario jumps into to begin the levels. So this is the interactive spot that Mario begins to do those tasks that we mentioned a second ago.
Yep. And
collect those power stars. So it is interactive with that Mario. But it is pretty cool in there. It looks a little bit like the level. Not completely, obviously, because it's tiny. But it's cool that it has those paintings, which are actually the same paintings that you see in the game. All right, next up over here, you have Bob on Battlefield. That is the first level of Mario 64. You have some of the features, like you have the little cannons here, 2 of them, 1 on each side. You also have the cannon here that's actually on the mountain. So there's actually 3 cannons. It is a lot like the game. Like, these are the things that you stomp on. It has the hills that lead up to the cannons.
Has coins.
Are those coins?
I think.
I guess, I don't know. It has a little bridge that goes across. It has the chomper right there, which is pretty awesome. It has a little island up in the sky that you go up to, and then it has the red box that you hit to get the wings so you can fly. And then it has King Bob-omb there on top of the mountain. It also even has these big black balls that you run from that chase you down the mountain. Another cool thing I thought was right here. So there's a spot on the mountain where you can actually hide in a hole in the wall, and then it teleports you to the top. So I think that's what that is right there, that little hole. But yeah, just really, really cool. Lots of little details that are pretty fun. It even has this little tunnel here that you see in the game.
Yeah.
Moving on, you have Cool Mountain. So lots of features that you see in the game on here as well. So you have the little house that you go down the chimney and you race the penguin. Of course, you have the baby penguin here that you have to rescue and take down to his mom. So this is the mom penguin. It also has the snowball where you have to push the snowball down the hill and build the snowman. So yeah, just lots of cool little things. Right here it has the place where you can ride the little tram down to the lower level. So that's what's indicated by the string there. So yeah, just lots of features that you actually see in the game itself.
You have the house right here.
Oh yeah, so here's the other side of the house where you come down at the lower level after you go down the big slide. And, Jackson, if you want to pull the front off of that one.
Yes!
So if you pull the front off, it actually has the slide on the inside. So, like in the game, you go down the chimney and you race the penguin on the slide. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Little hidden feature. And then the final level that we get in this set is Lethal Lava Land. So again, lots of cool features. You have the tiled Bowser right there. We have to do the little puzzle. You have the eyeball that spins around and shoots at you. You have the volcano. You have the bully You have to bounce off the side. Of course, you got the star up there on the wall that you get after you beat the bully. Lots of little planks and levels that come down and move as you go throughout the level. Little walkways and bridges. Yeah, just cool little features that you can see in the game. This is a thing that rolls back and forth. But I love all the color and detail that they got in these. Even though they're so small, there's just so much color and detail. And there's no doubt in your mind when you look at these that they are representative of those levels in Mario 64.
Mm-hmm.
So just very, very cool. All right, and then the final hidden feature here is you pop this up in the front and you have Bowser.
Bowser. Bum, bum, bum.
So sometimes this has a hard time staying up, but you push Bowser down and this pops open. You flip that down and there's this little platform. Now, I knew that this Bowser went on this platform
somehow
before I built it, and I wasn't exactly sure the purpose, but Bowser has his tail that hooks onto this little piece right here, and then there's a little spot for Mario to stand. So Mario goes right there, and then you spin it like this, and it's Mario spinning Bowser around by the tail, just like we see in the final boss level of Super Mario 64. You have Mario spinning Bowser by the tail, and then you throw him off into the bombs, and that's how you kill Bowser. So I thought that was super cool. I did not realize that was the purpose of that until just this morning, after I had already finished the set, and I was looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is really cool. But just kind of a little additional feature that you get out of this set. All right, so there it is, the Mario 64 question block. Jackson, what are some of the things that you like about this set?
Well, I like how they added the mini level for like Bowser and Mario to
the final battle?
Yeah, the final battle. And I just really think the levels are just really detailed. And they have a lot of little secrets within the builds.
Yeah, the way that the front of the castle comes off, the way Cool Mountain opens, hey, you got Yoshi hanging out there on the back. Like, there's just so many little details that they got into such a small build that I think is really, really awesome. So this is, like I said, this is one that I wasn't super stoked about when I first saw it. I was bummed out we weren't getting that Princess Peach's castle. But as I was building this, I was like, you know, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of Mario 64. I personally think it's one of the greatest games of all time.
Me too.
It's not without its faults. Obviously, it shows its age when you play it now, especially with like the camera. Me and Jackson been playing it the last few days on the Nintendo Switch. They redid them all. And the camera's kind of funky.
I'm just like, they really need to fix the camera.
Some of the parts of the game are a little bit frustrating, you know, but it came out 25 years ago. I still remember the day that me and my older brother Ryan went to the mall and we went past, I think it was like a GameStop type store. I don't think it was called GameStop. I don't remember what it's called. But we walked past it and there was people standing inside the store playing a demo of Mario 64. And that was the first time I laid my eye. I mean, this is before like the internet was big.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I laid my eyes on a 3D version, polygonal version of Mario running through his levels in such incredible graphics that I'd never seen before. It was just like, I was in awe. And I remember just standing there thinking like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. I can't wait to play this game. And I really don't think the game disappointed. It's one of the best games and one of the most popular games of all time. And I feel like this is a real representation of that game and really almost like a tribute to that game and what it was. Of course, this set isn't without its flaws. There's a few things that I could say that could have been better. Number one, the bottom is unfinished. Like you can see right into the block. It would have been so easy for them to just have put a yellow panel on the bottom of this to make it have a finished look.
I would say like 4 yellow panels. That would work.
Just anything. Whatever would have covered the bottom, I think would have went a long way. Obviously, you're not going to look at it, but it's just the fact that it is unfinished. I think kind of bums me out. Another thing is, and it's kind of picky, and I mentioned this in my preview video, but there are no question blocks like this in Mario 64.
Yep. They're only like exclamation.
There's exclamation boxes, they're different colors, but there are no yellow question blocks in Mario 64. But, you know, nobody looks at this question block and doesn't think Mario. Like, it's obviously, it's a very iconic part of Mario, but it doesn't represent that game. Obviously, I don't think the set would have been the same if it would have been like a red block with an exclamation point on it. It would have been, it just wouldn't have been right either, but it is kind of funny that this is all about Mario 64, but there's no blocks like this in that game. But yeah, as it is, I think it's really cool. I'm happy with it. I think it's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be when I initially saw it. The level of detail is very, very high. This one retails for $169. It is available right now for sale on Lego.com. Jackson, are you gonna buy this one? You gonna wait for a sale, or are you gonna pass?
Wait, how much was it?
$169.
I'm probably gonna wait for a sale. That seems like a lot for just like a small question block.
Initially I would have said so, but after building it and what goes into it and the size of it and the detail, I think it's a buy all the way.
Yeah, it's a buy all the way, but
when you think about price per piece though,
yeah,
it's $169 for 2,064 pieces. That's actually a really good price per piece,
Yeah,
especially for a Mario set, a set that is fully licensed.
Okay, so mine is buy, but if it's a sale, totally buy it.
Yeah, if you can get it for sale, then definitely jump on it. But I think this is one that if you are a Mario fan, this is one that is going to be like an iconic style set. I think it's right up there with the NES. It's not quite there, but it's one that people are going to wish they had bought if they don't buy it. Like when this retires in a couple of years, if fans of Nintendo or old school video gaming or anything, Mario 64, if they don't buy it now, they're going to wish they had. And this is one that I could see really jumping in value after it retires as well. All right, so there it is, the Lego Super Mario 64 question block. Do you have it? Do you want it? What do you think of it? Comment down below. As always, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, keep on building.